up there, pitch down here.
For sure.
People trying to coordinate everything. We've commandeered Russell Embleton of offshore Superboat fame to run the hydro pitch. I think he's done a pretty good job of it.
He's done a good job, very good job.
I work with Russell a lot with the offshore boats, and he runs a tight ship, so he's done a great job down there. But, you know, all of our guys here, Simon Kerwood, who's OD, not a job anyone would want to do.
No.
He's clearly got something wrong with him to want to do it. But without him, we're buggered, aren't we? So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah. We need them all. We need them all. And I really appreciate it. And, you know, you can't put a value on that. You can't put a value on the amount of hours and heartache they have to go through. Yeah. Especially when there's a problem. They're the first ones to cop it, you know.
You know, I saw a few of the boys, including Simon this morning. You know, there was a bit of chaos yesterday, and there was a lot going on, but you know, they come back, they front up, and they're here doing it again. And you know, we love what they do, and we appreciate the fact they do it. So that I got the best job in the bloody joint, mate. I just get to talk rubbish about it.
To talk a lot, you have got a bloody good job, haven't you?
I don't necessarily like to talk a lot, but I like boats.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I'm an introvert. I could sit on the couch for 3 weeks and not talk to anybody. So.
Well, it's funny you say that, mate, because during the week I don't want to talk to anyone.
No. I just like to look friendly. That's why I wave to everybody. Anyway, I'll get back into it. I'll give you the shuckers when I go past next time. And we'll be out there. It'll be sweet. Thanks for your time.
Hey, thanks, mate. We love the way you go about it. We love what you do. And the boat looks and sounds bloody awesome. You said you had dramas. We didn't know. It looked perfect to us.
Well, yeah, we had a lot of dramas. But anyway, we're on top of it now. Thanks, guys.
Dan Cruikshank, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the Crusader. And he's one of the best blokes going around. Absolutely loves his motorsport. Very, very good. Pretty handy motorcycle rider too, although his boys are better.
Oh no, Odin's come to a stop.
Odin's got a problem. Ramsey. And what a drive there for Odin. I wonder whether that will pull the flag at all, because he's right in the middle of the corner on the exit there. But at the moment,
he's in a bad situation
at the moment. I'll tell you what, how hard did Scotty Patterson go down in the turn?
Absolutely, Bicho, and I'll tell you what, Odin's got running again. That's going to cause waves and problems for Tate Ramsey, but I'll tell you what, check out the battle for second, the two yellow boats. It's actually Connor driving because Scotty's down the front.
Oh, couple of big hits. Right, so we got Connor Patterson. He goes so hard into that turn. Unbelievable. Dennis Casala doing an amazing job in the always pumping machine, Scotty Cleaver, and then back to Cat Racing. And a good job there from Connor from Brian Tunstall before he broke off the track.
Yeah, absolutely, Bicho. And the man, like where he's normally been, he's been up at the front. He's doing a fantastic job coming around to face the yellow. It's Tate Ramsey and Laydon's really standing that boat up on its tail, going to bring it round. 1 lap to go. But Connor Patterson coming around to face the yellow, the beautiful little 18-foot Evercraft. Small block really starting to turn some fast laps.
Tell you what, Tate Ramsey's boat is breathing a little bit too, mate, as it came past. We can see a little bit of smoke coming out of that yellow flag. One to go for him.
That's right. Tate Ramsey's going down the back straight in the lay-it-on machine. That boat is still not behaving as well as it probably should be, Bisho, but it's getting the job done. It's going to come round. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing it home in first place for the Les Speed 2026. Tate Ramsey laid on.
Tate Ramsey takes the Les Spears for 2026. Connor Patterson absolutely driving a pinch off the turn-it-up machine. Comes through for a solid second place. And a great drive here from this fella, the cheeky chap himself. It is Dennis Pasala of the always pumping concrete machine. Third place, he'll be absolutely ecstatic with that. Scotty Cleaver, a great drive in the Supernova. Comes through for fourth place in the Les Spears for 2026, and a great drive in the little 6-litre boat. It is Stevie the Cat Rumble. Comes through and completes the course and does a great job. The only naturally aspirated boat in the field.
I tell you what, Bisho, that little Yaris Toyota, it's a weapon, isn't it?
It goes very, very nicely indeed. I tell you what, be interesting to see what happened to Odin, boys. It just cut out mid-corner, didn't it? Still running.
Yeah, the Hawkesbury Battleship kind of, I think it left the line a little bit late as well, and you can't do that when Tate Ramsey's on your outside, and I don't think the boat just didn't seem to have the punch like it has all weekend, but yeah, Rhino's pulled it up in that bottom corner and obviously succumbed to some sort of problem, but the good thing is that it's still running.
Yeah, it's just a shame. Would have been nice to see that race, you know, go down to the wire between Tate and Ryan. But I tell you what, give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Tate Ramsey, winner of the Les Spears for 2026. Wave your hats and programs. He can't hear you, but he can definitely see you. Tate Ramsey, ladies and gentlemen, a winner of the Les Spears 2026. Give it up for him as he comes past.
He's come. I tell you what, boys, did you have a look at the back of the cockpit of the laid-on boat?
Yeah, it's green again.
Green again. Big clap for Scotty Cleaver in the Supernova boat.
That's probably. It looked like it was breathing real hard. It could even be oil or something like that on the back of
I
it.
think it is, Lumpy, yeah. Stevie Rumble, Cut Cat Racing, a great effort from him. Pretty hard, a little 6-litre a Toyota Camry up against all those big, wild, blown boats. But, hey, what a great race, and congratulations, Tate Ramsey. You'll be absolutely ecstatic with the Les Spears in the trophy cabinet. Dan, that was a good race.
That was a good race, mate. They're mental, aren't they? I reckon I could do that.
I'm sure you
Little mate Johnny's down there. I didn't want to turn everybody off.
On the water at the moment is a 6-litre hydroplane. We have Gator. Also got AMS with Kobe Howard driving. We've also got the son of the tomato farmer, Lockie Bella. And then after this we'll have the Formula GP 4-Tree Lawyers Final. That's going to be a cracker, boys. Really looking forward to that. And if you don't know, Reece Coles from Reece Coles Racing Machine was disqualified in his heat race earlier today. I actually didn't get to see it. I asked one of his crew, and yeah, unfortunately he got disqualified. So I think that's going to put him at the back of the grid.
It does, mate. I've actually got the grids for that, and I can tell you what they're going to be. But I was being diplomatic when I saw the first corner.
I didn't get to see it, so.
Can I say that I'm not surprised?
We saw it loud and proud.
Yeah. Just before this race started, I was talking to his crew chief, Toddy, and he just put his hands up. He said he was struggling to see the depth. But over to you, Bishop, we've got a flag down.
Here we go, boys. We are racing 6-litre hydroplanes on Lake Mulwala. We're away on the AMR. Impatient, have a little bit of pace over. Oh, tell you what, this is going to get tight down into turn number 1. Let's see how this plays out, gentlemen. Oh, Gator on the inside. I thought that was going to get a bit tight, but they spread out nicely as they exit turn number 1, and they go side by side. Patient on the outside, AMR on the inside, splitting the woods there is the Gator machine. And it is on in 6-litre hydroplane. There's nothing between these three boats at the moment.
It's fantastic racing. This is Lockie Vella now taking them up the back straight. Kobe Howard, I believe, is driving the Anderson Motorsport Hydro in second place. Gator's just backed right off. I did hear a couple of pops with that. It's got going again there now. He's on and off, on and off, on and off. So
Gator's got a problem here, Lumpy. It looks like they've come off the pace down the back straight, so obviously an issue for that boat. Whoa! Bit of a hook there for the AMR, and Impatient stops. AMR stops and then goes again. Gators got drama, but what's all happening here? So not sure what's going on there. And lap and a half, aren't they, on the Gator boat? I wonder if they're stuck up.
They could be stuck up, but they are driving into the wind, but I doubt that it would have been up, like driving itself into the water that hard. But the AMS Kobe Howard driver at the moment really driving this boat very, very nice. Had a big moment, two boys, down in that bottom turn where he nearly spun it round, but the tomato farmers pulled off to the left. We'll have to find out what's happened with him or young Lockie Vella, but at the moment coming around to face the yellow.
So AMS out in front now. With Cody Howard at the wheel, and he can just comfortably cruise home now. A long way back to the gator as the yellow flag comes out. One to go for the AMS. Anderson Motorsport entry as it fires down the back straight away for the final time. This has been, didn't look like being a domination at the start, did it, boys? But it's turned into one.
It has, yeah, absolutely. And coming round to face the checker for the final time. This could be his last race unless he's got more. I'm not really sure. Put your hands together, winning this heat 4 of the 6-litre hydroplane. Kobe Howard driving the AMS machine.
He's happy. He was pumping the air in the
big fist pump.
I'll tell you one person that's not happy. The tomato farmer.
I reckon the old tomato farmer will be they'll be wanting to get that in to try and qualify for the Anzac Trophy, I would say.
What's that, buddy?
The tomato farmer, I reckon he'd be wanting to get that boat back to the pits as quick as he can to try and qualify for the Anzac.
Stopped in a hurry.
Yeah. I just saw some 510 crew walk in. See if I can get some sort of thumbs up, thumbs down. Hey Blair, thumbs up, thumbs down from the boys, do you know? Oh no, I got this one.
What's that for?
For the 510.
Not sure.
We're
not sure.
I don't think she's game enough to walk over there.
That's what we're working on it. It might be fixed or it might not. Or we don't know what's wrong with it.
We're not sure.
I'll tell you what's cool about boat racing, mate. As if I need to tell you what's cool about boat racing. Well, one of the things that I really love about boat racing is the posse of kids.
Yeah.
Now look at these two behind us.
Only they met 2 weekends ago. How cool is it?
Yeah, solving all the problems of the world on their phones. It's very, very cool stuff.
Better not be texting boys, Millie Butler.
No boys. No, you're not allowed to talk to boys yet.
Okay, boys, I'm excited for this next one.
Yes.
The Four Trees Lawyers AFGP Formula Final.
Right, and I do have the polls here, my friend.
14 minutes plus a lap, so it's a bit longer this race.
Yeah, this will be good. I'll time this one.
And both heats in one race, so A and B in this race. So we're going to have about, how many boats we got, Bisho?
We
15,
got
14?
14 boats, mate.
14 boats. It's going to be really busy. It's going to be as busy as a Myers Boxing Day sale in a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, now the pole man.
Here we go.
Lockie Bride Racing. Out of 2, Pete Zalia. Out of 3, Hadley Deegan. Out of 4, Troy Hood. Out of 5, Matt Jordan. Out of 6, Mitch Williams. Out of 7, Nick Coles. Out of 8, Will Parker. Out of 9, Simon Troy. Out of 10, Sam Lucas. Out of 11, Caleb Frost. Out of 12, Reece Coles. Out of 13, Ewan Bricker. And out of 14, Blake Coldrake.
14
boats, Lumpy.
I didn't hear a hoodie.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Troy Hood's out of 4, mate.
Out of 4?
Yep.
Where's Denny? I want to find Denny this time so I can see if she's dancing or...
Hello, Charlie.
Gavin
Where's the what?
Bricker's got a
Gavin
Bob
wears
the Builder hat.
Gavin wears that hat because he falls over a bit.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
Noodle's taken a lot of hits, so he can't afford any more.
I was crewing for Reece Coles down at Adelaide one year, and old Gav decided to have a few sherbets, and he actually fell off the quad. And I had to take him to hospital.
Gavin's sending us the right. Apparently my list is wrong, so Gav sent me the right one. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. That's all right. We got the right ones now, folks. So disregard the last message. Here we go. Right, this is very different. Okay, out of 1, Sam Lucas. Out of 2, Will Parker. Out of 3, Ewan Bricker. Out of 4, Simon Troy. Out of 5, Lockie Bride. Out of 6, Nick Coles. Out of 7, Caleb Frost. Out of 8, Matthew Jordan. Out of 9, Hadley Deegan. Out of 10, Blake Coldrake. Out of 11, Reece Coles. Out of 12, Pete Zalia. Out of 13, Mitch Williams. And out of 14, Troy Hood.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit better.
Sounds a bit more.
That sounds better, yeah. If anyone's trying to... I normally get the updates through Messenger, but I got hacked overnight, so I've got no access to Facebook, Instagram, anything, Messenger, so...
I reckon I got it sent to me, but I forgot.
So, yeah.
And then I went off the other one. Anyway, we're good now.
So this is a F1 final of the Four Trees Lawyers. This is 14 minutes plus a lap lump.
14 minutes plus a lap?
Plus a lap,
Yep.
and 14 race boats.
Are you going to start the timer, or do you want me?
I've got the timer.
Yep.
I'll tell you what we love about this racing, boys, is the actual tactics that go on during the racing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a long road. Would say 14 minutes, did you say?
Got it right here, mate, on the phone. Good to go. Now,
Here with Dewey Nichols of the S15 Racing. How's it out there, Dewey?
It was bloody rough, and my ribs were not liking it at all.
Having fun out there, keeping the boat well maintained?
Yeah, we're having a bit of issue. Had a couple of issues in the first race. What we do? The coil wire to the distributor came loose in the coil in the terminal, and so it just broke off. And so we fixed that, and now we're just replacing the plug. So hopefully we can get that sorted.
So a few little issues, but you seem like to be running pretty strong and having lots of fun out there. And
yeah, no, it's still good. We're still having fun and waving the crowd and blowing kisses and signing boobs and whatever else you do.
yeah, good to see you, Dewey. I hope to see you out there good.
No, thanks, Levi. Cheers.
just put a 25 on Millie's boat.
Well, you could.
It'd be wild.
It'd be wild.
It's a long ride in for 3 hours.
It possibly won't survive. But regardless of that,
Forte Lawyers Formula Grand Prix final.
what sort of trees are the 4 trees?
Four Trees Lawyers. I'm not real sure,
Are they
actually.
gum trees?
I don't know. I'm getting looked at by Gav and looks confused.
That's Yeah, we've got an unauthorised drone flying at the moment. Just talking to Scotty. We need that landed straight away, please. We need to put that drone down. We've got professional drone operators here who are actually licensed, boys.
And it's over the top of the pool, so
Yep.
remove it or we'll send in our battle drone.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got a shotgun.
I actually do, but not with me. There it goes. It's going down.
Okay, thank you for that.
The going down of the drone.
They're going
No,
down
it's
the
taken
drone
off again.
and in the morning.
Now
Coldy
it's going
just
up
sent
in
me
the air.
just got a message from Coldy. Another hour and you'll be a pink elephant. Get some sunscreen on.
Another hour. You should come have a look at him now. He was a pink elephant yesterday.
Scott
Mate,
Clinton,
you're
the
already a
driver of
pink
Supernova.
elephant,
Scott,
lump.
how was it out there?
Yeah, that was pretty cool actually.
Had-
Yeah, we've been working on it all weekend, and look, for me, that by far that was our best race all weekend, and just to to be, you know, close going in that first corner with all the guys. It's pretty cool. It's awesome fun.
So having lots of fun out there, keeping the boat nice and consistent, I can see, and running twin turbos, which isn't as common as the blown.
No, it's a bit different. So Malcolm from PFM builds our motors, and he knows turbos, so that's why we've stuck with that combination out of our ski racing heritage. And yeah, we're happy with it. Like, the boat's going great, and we've.
Yeah. It looks like Simon McMahon making a run for the EC Griffith Cup in 27.
Unless he put a capsule in Anarchy. That was a fast boat.
Yeah, it was a fast boat.
I'll tell you what's going to be exciting is the Ken Lumpton just going around in front of me. How funny was it last time when he was trying to sell it to Tate? Tate's already got one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was too. Only driven on weekends.
Yeah. And so they're going back to Canada this year, and they're going to decide whether they take this boat to Canada or leave the boat they got in Canada.
Right.
Imagine that for a decision.
Yeah, hard, eh?
This is the Flying Kiwi driving the Lucas Oils 577. Going out to do a couple of little shakedown laps. I dare say they'd be warming up for the James Sayer Anzac Day Trophy.
I just got told the boat is a secret.
The secret.
That's what I was wondering.
So Jack Lumping is on the water. Jack Lumpton all the way across the ditch, driving the 577 GP hydroplane. I think this boat is for sale if you wanted to buy it, Lump. We could tow it home for you. Comes flying past, he's got his pedal to the metal now. Take a look at this one, ladies and gentlemen. Just going past it, probably 160 plus mile an hour. What do you reckon of that, Gav? As he stabs the throttle another time up at the top turn, boy. Going to take it down the back straightaway. Looks like he's just pulled out of it a little bit there, but I tell you what a great spectacle of a race boat. This team's travelled all around the world. Current HRL champion. Coming back from Canada early through the year last year. We did do a panel interview with him last night with himself, Tate Ramsey and Ricky Howard. It was great. So there's 70 New Zealanders have come over.
I just got another message saying the boat's a secret, but the Hawkesbury crew are here to give it a crack next year.
The Hawkesbury crew?
The Hawkesbury crew. This is very interesting.
I noticed that big table we were talking to last night. That's the Hawkesbury crew.
That is the Hawkesbury crew, and there was quite some superstars on that table, so to speak.
Yeah.
We did have a long talk with Simon at the end of the table, top bloke, and there's another little project they're working on as well. So
I wonder if it's going to be a hydro or if it's going to be a displacement.
What's this space?
I don't know, so if I'm right, please, I don't know, but it could be. I reckon the Anarchy boat was fast with a twin turbo big block.
Very good.
Here with Emerson Walker, the driver of Griffith Junior. How's it going out there, Emerson?
Yeah, good.
Enjoying all the weather and all fun racing against everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots. How's the boat going?
Yeah, really good. It sit really well on the water today.
Have you been changing much or keeping it the same?
What did you say, sir?
Have you been changing much on the boat or keeping it the same?
Well, we did sharpen up the prop a bit, but that's about it.
Yeah, nice. How many races have you done now, Emerson?
Oh, I've done. This is my second season.
Oh, very good. All right, good to see you out there, Emerson. I hope to see you again.
Yep, see ya.
Going to be epic. Is that a little punt there?
No.
I'll tell you what, the secret tomato farm testing ground's going to be busy if there's two GP hydros running around.
There might be some serious barge trips going from Lower Portland down to Wiseman's Ferry over the next 6 months.
Definitely book my seat, that's for sure. The Paradise Cafe barge.
There's Rolfie. How are you, buddy? Run, Rolfie, run.
Start stretching.
Yeah, that's it. Start limbering up, buddy. I'd hate you to pull a hamstring and get run over by hydro.
Hey, you boys. I'm just down here with Ivor Godsell, but he needs Mickey Walls to go to the Moonshine boat, please. So, Mickey Walls, if you're floating around in the crowd, can we get you over to Moonshine? Fix their problems. All right, buy their merchandise. I have. You should too.
I like it because the shirts aren't black. It looked like Only Joy was writing you a ticket then, Bisho.
Sorry, mate, I'm just walking back up into the commentary box here. Climbing up the ladder. This kid stolen my chair.
Four Trees Lawyers AFGP. Next up on the water.
Yes, I just got told both twin turbos from the Hawkesbury.
Oh, I'm being very impatient waiting for it. Not going to tell you who it is, but I'm getting impatient.
We know that's one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the second one. I don't... Oh! Could it be a Matt Ferris, maybe? Could be a Tattoo? Could be a Tattoo. That's the only other GP hydro I know in the Hawkesbury. Actually, Edgar Phipps has got a couple of GP hydros. He's in the Hawkesbury. Alright, green flag. Four Trees Lawyers AFGP final.
Fuel, give me fire, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Wow, look at these boats now out in the water. Four Trees Lawyers sponsored the crew's now just with those, whatever those poles, just getting rid of the, doing a bit of weeding.
Righto, as we watch them come through. Our pole man will be Sam Lucas. Outside him, Will Parker. Then it'll be Ewan Bricker, Simon Troy, Lockie Bride, Nick Coles, Caleb Frost, Matthew Jordan, Hadley Deegan, Blake Coldrake, Reese Coles, Pete Zalia, Mitch Williams and Troy Hood in that order as we send the boats out. Let's have a look.
14 minutes plus a lap, Bisho, for the Four Trees Lawyers final.
How many minutes?
14 minutes plus a lap.
That's an odd number, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Might be off their lap times and how many they can do. I'm not really sure why it's come to 14 minutes, but
14 minutes it is. Not 15, not 13. So we get these boats loaded into the start chute now, boys.
14 boats too.
14 boat, maybe it's a minute per boat.
Maybe. Reece Cole's race number's 14.
Maybe that's the reason.
I'm trying to think other 14s. I think Greg Banks's race number's 14. That's all I got with 14.
One of the best years of your life was 14.
Yep, got suspended from boarding school? No, I probably did. 14, what's that, year 8, year 7, year 8?
Yeah, it is something like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Again, this is a Four Trees Lawyers final. AFGP Tunnel Boat final. But you and Bricker just coming in front of us here. What a beautifully presented boat that is. I love that design.
It's very cool, very US of A, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Gab's always had cool looking boats, I reckon.
Yeah.
They've always looked schmick. I
Gav,
love the engine count, S3000.
Yeah. Yeah, which, if it is, he'll blow everyone's doors off, won't he?
Absolutely. Simon Troy just coming down in front of us now, getting lined up. Test, test, test.
We lost you, mate.
Test, test, test.
How's your battery? Lump, you working?
Am I working?
Yeah, he's working.
I'm working.
Lost Jamie.
Hello? 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 Not sure if I'm on or if I'm off, Bisho. Don't think I'm on.
Not sure. We might see if one of these girls might be able to run us some batteries up, please. You go and see Scotty. So Lucky Bride getting loaded up. We've got Nick Coles there out of New Zealand getting loaded in for Lucas Oils. Just looking, some great sponsors on all these boats. We've got Mainline Smart Dyno Technology, Pro Hub, Bricker Pipelines there, Club Marine, Marine Jacksons, DTG Race Products. How good's David Green, one of our great sponsors. Precision Props. Tell you something, boys, we'll be pretty intently focused in on the drone footage, I reckon, at turn number 1 in this one, because it'll all be going on. Wow. Thanks, girls. So he's got Reece Coles. He does this thing where he really stabs at the throttle, wondering whether he's just trying to keep the plugs clear, maybe.
Keep the which, sorry?
The spark plugs clear. Stop
yeah, that's what I was thinking, maybe whether it might be just cleaning it out, you know, like...
Test, test, test. Am I back? Test, test, test. Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Couple of new batteries.
Welcome back, JMO. Yep. There's Troy Hood, the right way up. That's good to see.
Wasn't that? Yeah, he was very lucky. But, he got a bit excited coming back after the last race, and thought he'd throw a bit of crowd trim. And I tell you what, he nearly blew it right over.
Boys will be boys.
What a lineup.
Yeah, really looking forward to this. And I don't normally get to do the tunnel boat commentary, so I really enjoy it when I get to. It's great to be here and be part of all this.
Like you said, I'm the same as you. I really like the strategies.
Yeah, yep. It's because they're longer races, you know. They've really got to think about what they're doing. And
Is that lady driver out there?
Yeah, Reese is out there.
No, Mitch Williams.
Oh, no, it doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, he's just on this side.
there he is,
of,
yep. I
Troy
can
Hood.
see him. There's a sea of people there, so it's a bit hard to pick out. But yeah, Mitchell's up there.
In between Reese and
Troy.
Flying Pink Machine, the Barbie doll.
The two at the end, Problem Child and Troy Hood. Wow.
Problem Child and Problem Child 2.
Yeah, that's what it should be called.
They're a pair of roosters. Look at the drone footage coming through for people watching at home.
I think we've got one more boat coming. By the sound of that. The duck.
Crazy duck.
Crazy duck. I don't know what.
Pete's Alia.
Yeah, true. We're missing the Trim King as well. Is missing.
Yeah, Paul wasn't down on the list, so obviously drama for those guys.
May have heard it.
So they'll be just kicking back, eating kebabs and watching the racing this afternoon,
A
unfortunately.
little bit of shisha.
Shisha pipe and kebabs. Look at Simon Troy's got a bit of tape holding his boat together down the side here.
He might have had a little bang. Can you hear us down there, Simon?
No, I can't.
No one down the front here can hear us, mate. But
Simon, no longer Australia's most eligible
yes,
bachelor. No longer.
Australia's former most eligible bachelor.
Yep. He's been tamed, so to speak. Big shout out to Lucas Oils again.
They're everywhere.
Lead contendant from Nick Coles all the way across the ditch, bro.
Lucas Everywhere Oils.
That's it. They just love the marine, don't they? Like, they're into the
There's Ralphie down there.
top fuel drag racing. They're into tunnel boat racing and GP hydroplane racing. Big shout out to Rolfie from Lucas Oil.
Ralphie just out here. I don't know if he can hear us or not, but he's ready to rock and roll. His man, Nick Coles, the Kiwi, the Cuzzy bro. He's from New Zealand. They pick on the way I say New Zealand. I try and say it the way they say it, but apparently I stuff it up as well. Aratora, isn't it? Ayatora?
AFGP Four Trees Lawyers Final. On the water now. 14 boats, Bish. Lump.
Yep.
14. It's going to be busy.
It's going to have an issue for Bisho because he's hopeless at numbers.
I'm bad with numbers. Numbers are hard.
So this is going to be very interesting when they start overlapping one another. So keep an eye out, guys.
I'm terrible with numbers until I put a dollar sign in front of it, and then I seem to be able to work it out.
Seems to be able to work out. Yeah, well, that's why you're the richest guy in the Hawkesbury.
You forget. We've got Paul Vella, Dave Coldrake, and Rob Hunter in the Hawkesbury.
You got nothing on you, mate. You can combine all them to get your bank account.
And I tell you what, if I had Dave Coldy's money, I'd burn mine.
Lucky you don't.
See, Riley Bride down there, just making sure her brother's going to drive properly. And Josie. What? Why are you throwing your hands around, Josie? Hi, Riley. Like your hair at the moment. It's very pink and purple.
You've
very good.
upset Mum.
I always upset Mum. It's all right. She's easy to upset.
Sound like Chopper Reed. Now you've upset your mother.
Yeah, you've upset your mother.
Lockie Bride driving the number 80 boat of Bride Racing.
Did very, very well in his last race. In fact, he's been very consistent. An earlier boat designed too, that one, so they're doing really well with that boat.
I need this guy to come and line up my golf putts. The way he lines up the boats. Oh.
All right, here we go. As they charge up into turn number one, have a look at this. 14 of Australia's best. go down into turn number 1, and I tell you what, it all looks pretty clean. A little bit of a zigzag from one of the boats there, couldn't quite pick up who it was, but looks like everyone's shown a little bit of respect, given a little bit of space, and exiting in 1. Oh, is Will Parker as he wheel stands, and Ewan Bricker down the outside, Sammy Lucas on the inside, Simon Troy, Reece Coles, Nick Coles, Lockie Bride, Deegan, Hadley Deegan, Caleb Frost, Matt Jordan, Cole Drake, Mitch Williams. On the outside there is Caleb Frost. Troy Hood.
I'll tell you what, Bisho, just busy as a one-hand bricklayer in Baghdad. Look at this field, still staying. We've had a big spin in the bottom turn. There's boats going everywhere. It looks like Caleb Frost.
Caleb Frost, mate's gone around. So, head of the pack now, Will Parker, Ewan Bricker. Then it's back to Sam Lucas, Simon Troy, Nick Coles, and Reece Coles coming hard around the outside of Nick Coles there.
And Troy Hood, I take my hat off to him. He's driving through the field, driving so tidily, if that's a word, but I tell you what, it's all... Look at Reece Coles out the back. He's really pushing hard all over Simon Troy. But the man of the moment's Will Parker, followed closely behind by Ewan Bricker, Sam Lucas, Simon Troy, Reece Coles, Nick Coles, Lockie Bride and Hadley Deegan.
Great stuff now as they go down into the bottom turn, and this is a real battle at the head of the pack. Reece Coles has managed to get past Nick Coles, no relation, and charges off on his way. I think Reece is the man to watch in this one, boys.
Definitely, he's going to be a mover and shaker in this one as Reece takes down the top boy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of him. Reece won't back off any way through this race. He is the current AFGP Australian champion from last year. Oh, Reece has succumbed to a problem. Reece has dropped off out the back.
Dear. That is disastrous for Reece Coles in this round number 5.
Commiserations for Reece Coles. Very tight here with the Bride and Deegan machine. Lockie really driving that boat, really light on the water, driving it into the wind there, Bisho.
I tell you what, he's running that tight line too, so Hadley Deegan really having to work hard to try and stay on his inside. Sorry, mate.
Very unusual to see the Reece Coles machine stopping through AFGP race, let me tell you. Very unusual. But I tell you what, Will Parker's starting to come into some lap traffic now, and it's going to make it interesting.
It is. So they go around Caleb Frost, who had that spin out, so he's well back in the field at the moment. Ewan Bricker goes up the inside of him. Then it's Sam Lucas, Simon Troy, and Nick Coles. Reece Coles out of this one.
Looks like Hoodie and the Crazy Duck coming very close here. Hoodie's just slightly just in front of the Duck, but driving very, very well in the flying pink Barbie doll.
Bricker really standing that boat up, so more lap traffic coming into play now as Lockie Bride just gets driven up the inside of there by race leader Will Parker. Ewan Bricker goes up the inside of him as well. Sammy Lucas in hot pursuit, and Simon Troy on the outside of him. So the top 4 really battling it out, but I'll tell you what, Will Parker, he has not put a foot wrong, boys.
Definitely not. He's a quiet achiever, Will. He's done a lot of laps in a lot of different types of tunnel boats. I think he might have been a 2 or 3 time Formula 3 Australian champion, but Woody there's really having a good little battle there. Will's going to try and come through the pack here. This is going to get very interesting.
Oh,
the
tight. Oh, very tight.
Very tight there, very tight.
Drives into the back of Pete Zalia there. I'm not sure Zalia knew he was there, mate.
No, I don't think so. But look at Hoodie, and it's going to go Will Parker, the Duck, and Hoodie on the outside. Going to take it down to the bottom turn, boy. I'm glad Will got there through nice and tidy, but this is where it gets interesting with lap traffic and race time really gets interesting.
Yeah, well, so we'll keep an eye on race leader at the moment as he battles his way through the slower traffic at the moment, and everybody following him as well. So he's going up the inside of Blake Coldrake now. Troy Hood on the outside there. Ewan Bricker just goes past Zalia. Sam Lucas in his wash just trying to get through the traffic as well, and Simon Troy tucking in as well. There's nothing these guys can do at the moment. They're just trying to battle through this traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. Look how busy it is there down that back straightaway. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boats on that back straightaway. It's very busy.
So Matty Jordan the only guy on the track having a lonely run at the moment. Everybody else is in some sort of traffic. Race leader now gets into a little bit of clear space now. So Will Parker, he'll make hay while the sun shines here. Ewan Brigger, Sam Lucas really standing it up, trying to get some pace. And Simon Troy up the inside of the Temper machine as well. Well, Nick Coles goes up the inside of Pete Zalia. Pete Zalia didn't give him too much room there, but Nick managed to slam his way up the inside of Pete Zalia. Hadley Deegan goes through, and Matty Jordan back with race leader now, and it is Will Parker still with a good break over Ewan Bricker. Back to Sam Lucas and Simon Troy. This is your top four.
It's going to get very interesting now. Will Parker's got a bit of free time, bit of air time out the front. He doesn't have much lap traffic at the moment. But I tell you, the man on the move, and I wouldn't mind getting a split, is Simon Troy trying to pick up on top of Sam Lucas. He's having a great drive there. Lucky Bride getting a little bit loose down the front straightaway. As we have Caleb Frost and Hadley Deegan going to dig deep and try and get up the inside of Caleb Frost. Will Parker coming around to face us now. Simon pushing hard and going a little bit wider there, trying to find some clear water to bring it up on top of the back of Sam Lucas. Nice little battle out the back here with the Crazy Duck, with the Flying Pink Machine of Troy Hood. These two have had a good battle all the way around. Hoodie's just running a little bit wide, losing a little bit of ground there.
2.62 seconds is the gap between Sam Lucas and Simon Troy, mate, so we'll get another split on him on the next lap. That's, I think, the one we really need to watch here. If Sam Lucas is pulling time on Simon Troy, I think Sam Lucas is actually making some ground on Ewan Bricker, so we'll get a split on those guys as they come through the next time.
I was just about to say the exact same thing when I saw that. Ewan is actually gaining a lot of ground. That's in the TBR team, Bricker Racing, Bricker Pipeline Machine. Just having a look now, he's really, and as Will comes into more lap traffic, Will Parker, Ewan's got to get through the lap traffic now, and then watch out for Sam Lucas, and then Sam Lucas got to watch out for Simon as they come through now.
1.25 seconds is the gap between Ewan Bricker and Sam Lucas. We'll get another spin on them on the next lap and see whether Sam is making ground. Race leader still Will Parker at the moment, and doing it in pretty fine style, boys.
Doing it very, very easily. So just having a look at here, Will Parker's got a lot of fresh air out there. Ewan Bricker in the TBR machines just got to come through a little bit of lap traffic with Matt Jordan. Seems to get around him fairly clean, but look at Sam Lucas, he's nipping on the heels, mate. So we'll get a split here if we can.
1.04, he's made up a good 0.8 of a second on Ewan Bricker. So Sam Lucas is on the hard charge at the moment. We've got 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to run in this event. 14-minute event, so we've been running for just under 10 minutes.
Hoodie and the Crazy Duck, I tell you what, they've been battled the whole way. They swap spots and come back and forth as we watch Hoodie and the Duck go around this corner, the Crazy Duck.
That's a good little battle, isn't it, going on?
Oh, we've got Lucky Bride just rode up the back of Problem Child a little bit. Very, very lucky that both boats are up the right way. I think they're coming through lap traffic, and small incident there. But they seem to both come out fairly lucky. Did look like Lucky Bride rode up the back of...
Sam Lucas lost about 5/10 on that lap, boys. So the battle's real cat and mouse stuff between Sammy Lucas and Ewan Bricker. Ewan Bricker in second, Sam Lucas in third.
As they come through lap traffic too, they're both going to go past Problem Child. It's getting a little bit crazier. Sam Lucas is also trying to get through with the Bride team are all trying to get through lap traffic. It's making it very interesting.
Gap is the same on that lap, 1.31 seconds between Ewan Bricker and Sam Lucas. So Sam's got his work cut out for him at the moment. Will Parker still leads quite comfortably at the minute, boys. Lonely run there for Caleb Frost as he runs through in the second Armory Jackson's boat.
But Will Parker coming up now. He's going to be going up the inside of some lap traffic. Crazy Duck holds him not really, really tight. It's going to be interesting. I hope the Crazy Duck's got radio because Will Parker's going to duck up there. Yeah, he's very nice.
Yeah, Will get
kept it safe.
Sam Lucas looks like he's making a little, I missed his timing on that one, but he's very close to Ewan Bricker down that corner, but then Ewan Bricker got a good run out of that corner and the gap opens up again. So this battle for second is very, very interesting at the moment, J-Mo.
It looks like Ewan Bricker's got around Crazy Duck fairly neat and tidy. He just needs to get around from the hoodie, which he does nice and clean. He's going to have a little bit of fresh air here. The hoodie's saying, no, I'm not letting you go. I'm going to run down the side with you. But Ewan just running nice and clean.
Ewan's made some ground on Sam Lucas here on that lap. So Sam Lucas really battling to try and close the gap up. And don't forget Simon Troy running in fourth spot at the moment. He's still there. He's struggling to make up the gap as well. All this traffic is really tough for these guys. J-Mo, we got 2 minutes left to run in this race.
Beautiful. I love this. This is great. Good, is it Sam Lucas pushing up now as well? He's just overtaken taken the Hood team, the Flying Barbie doll. Really nice and tight, nice and wide there rather, dancing that boat around. It's going to be very interesting coming closer into the race. We've got 4 or 5 minutes to go, was it, Bisho?
We've only got 2 minutes to go left. 1:38 to go, J-Mo.
1:38 until we go to a yellow flag. So the race isn't over. Got a good battle going on out the back.
You got a little battle pack there, haven't you? Hadley Deegan, Nick Coles, and on the outside, Matty Jordan. Caleb Frost running the outside. He looks like he's dropped the pace off a little bit. Will Parker still charging hard. The gap's closed up again between Sam Lucas and Ewan Bricker. Sam Lucas 1.21 seconds. Lockie Bride and Pete Daly are having a good little battle there as well. Nick Coles and Hadley Deegan and Matty Jordan in that mix as well. And the problem child, Mitch Williams, doing a great job as well.
Good to see he's finally got that bow sorted. He's had gremlins all weekend. But look at this, mate. The man on the move at the moment is Will Parker. He's finally got a bit of headroom and a bit of breathing space and doesn't have to battle any lap traffic. But we've got Ewan Bricker, Sam Lucas and Simon Troy. You can nearly throw a blanket over them, they're so close. Look at Hoodie's coming up on Blake Coldrake.
Tell you what, Hoodie, keep an eye on this kid, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. He's my driver of the weekend for sure.
Yeah, doing an awesome job in his first weekend. This is absolutely incredible stuff. You reckon Sheedy's spewing he didn't race that boat? It's obviously a good boat.
Yeah, fantastic boat. I've heard a lot of people.
Time up, so we should be seeing a check of probably next lap, I reckon, boys.
So this should be yellow flag.
So keeping an eye on Will Parker, it'll be yellow flag for Will Parker.
It's a yellow flag. We've hit time, 14 minutes plus a lap. So this should be Will Parker coming up now to face the checker.
Have a look at Sam Lucas making ground on Ewan Bricker now. As he runs wide, he's desperate now. He's got one lap to try and do something if he can. The gap's closed up. Will Parker still managing to hold him off. This is desperation now. He's only got one lap to do it if he can. Any of these guys. Simon Troy looks like he's too far back to get the job done. The only guy that I think's got any sort of a chance might be Sam Lucas, but Ewan Bricker's driving the perfect race at the moment. Will Parker now down the back chute for the final time. He's going to come through. Checkered flag produced. He stands it up. He wheel stands it. Ladies and gentlemen, Will Parker takes the final of the AFP GP. Back to Ewan Brinker. Sam Lucas in the third. Fourth place will be Simon Troy.
I tell you what,
the rest I have no idea, Joe.
The 4 Tree Lawyers.
I tell you what, Troy Wood. That could be a fifth. Maybe Nick Coles.
I'm not real sure, but I tell you what, Woody's taken the drive of the weekend for me for sure. Matthew Jordan crossing the line, Hadley Deegan as well.
Yeah, Matty Jordan comes through, completes the course. Pete Zalia on the Crazy Duck, and Caleb Frost after a bit of a hook at the start comes through. I tell you what, Troy Hood, unbelievable stuff from young Troy.
I think he's hiding something from us. He's definitely been driving a tunnel boat before.
He's done a lot of practice, hasn't he?
He has. There's 4 Trees Lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Final, that's the last time you're going to see these boys and girls for this weekend. Unfortunately, Reece Coles was out early.
Not a good weekend for Reece Coles Racing, unfortunately. Simon Troy, that's fourth for him. Lockie Bride, great drive from young Lockie as well, very impressive. Sam Lucas, hard charging but couldn't quite get there. Third place for him.
I'm going to vote Troy Hood Rookie of the Year.
Well, why not? We can, we're just the commentators.
Yeah.
Mitchy Williams, good to see Mitch coming through, and after a lot of mechanical drama, getting a finish. Will Parker, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
up. Round of applause for Will Parker.
Your race winner.
And this guy here, Rookie of the Year, Troy Hood.
Not quite as brave on the finish line, Troy Hood, this time.
Not this time. I think he's a bit tuckered.
Ewan Bricker, second place. Great drive from him. Matty Jordan, one of the newcomers. Great drive from him as well. Nick Coles, I think, fifth place. Not sure.
He looks pretty happy with himself.
To Lucas Oils.
Blake Coldrake, Temper, 65.
Yeah, beautiful job there from young Blake.
Blake, the Prince of the Coldy Empire. The Duck, Peter Zalia. Caleb Frost. I tell you what, I need to have a little lay down after that.
Oh, tell you what, Jamie, my little brain was frying. I had timers going everywhere.
You did well. We had splits, and that was good.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting watching who was catching who, and then it was real cat and mouse stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. I still can't get over Troy Hood. Like, first race weekend in this boat and just drove the
sponsons off it.
Yeah, that's probably better than what I was going to say. I reckon watch this space.
Yeah, and look, he's got a good. It's a late model hull.
Yep.
It's got a good engine.
Yep.
He can drive the thing.
He's not afraid. Had a lot of experience in boats. Obviously not a tunnel boat, but ski racing and mono racing, and
he raced that F18 X Force hull for many, and they're a hard boat to drive.
Yep.
Like if you don't end up upside down in one of them, you know what you're doing, right? And actually did end up the bank once. But if you're on the edge, you can fall off occasionally. But no, love that. That was very enjoyable, mate. Really enjoy the AFP GP racing. Fun to be part of it.
It was. I'm going to go squeeze a lemon for a moment. I'll be back very shortly.
Bring us back some lemon juice, mate.
Okay.
Oh, it's not that lemon. Oh, Dennis Passal's ringing me. I got to go. Oh, did he? I can see the rooster.
Yeah, it's literally gone.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, you fix it?
Yeah, we just made one for it. Let's hope it's alright.
Might fall off. Broken nose cone. Right now, I just had a phone call from Dennis Basala. You always answer the phone when a Basala rings, otherwise you could end up with a horse's head in your bed. Now, Dennis has 10 free posters to give away. He's nearly got rid of all of them. He's only got 10 left. So all you kids, get over there, free posters. Where are we giving them away? Here? Just here, down behind the commentary box. All you kids, if you're around the area, there's free posters being given out in the playground area. And grab one, because it's a very rare day that Dennis will give anything away for nothing. So free posters, you kid. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Grab free stuff. Now, I've just had word from crew chief of the Bud Light Racing team. You know, we said there was a funny little rooster tail going on and he'd lost speed, and we thought maybe the engine height or the prop or whatever. It broke the nose cone off the front of the gearbox. So that's why I want to say I picked it. Well, I picked there was something wrong anyway.
He's hard on the gear.
He is. He's very hard on the gear. So they've just made another one, glued it on, so there's a good chance the glue hasn't dried and it'll fly off again. We'll see how they go. So Jacques Meads is back in the game. So pole positions for these guys. We got Max second, Jack Meads, Riley Bride, Jackson second. And on the far outside, we've got Fletcher Donnelly. So he's got his work cut out for him in this one. Do we know how long this race is?
I'm not sure. Arnie Joy is just down in front of us. Arnie Joy, how long is this race? Arnie Joy. 9 minutes plus a lap. Thank you, Arnie Joy.
So getting back to this GP Hydro, the new one in the Hawkesbury.
The rumours.
They are in talks with a couple of people at the moment.
Am I allowed to say what I just saw on your phone?
That's just... People shouldn't be allowed to have AI, I don't reckon.
I'm not going to say it, but there was a driver sitting in a hydroplane that is in the pits. Now, we know the tomato farmers being very impatient, and then there was Simon that owns Anarchy, might have been sitting in a GP hydroplane.
He's probably just trying it on for size.
Okay, Swan, don't let him go now. There's a Swan right in the middle of the grid.
That's probably what took the nose cone off Bud Light.
Got Ryan Constable with the Odin race boat. Unfortunately, we saw you pull out in the first corner of the Les Spears final. What ended up happening, Ryan?
Yeah, a bit of a shame, mate. Just nothing hurt. The engine stalled. Probably more driver error than anything else. Came in there with Tate and just got out of it just a bit hard, pinned it into the boys. So we'll have a chat to the engine tuner and see if we can do a bit more tuning down low there so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, it's really disappointing in the heats that you did this morning. Man, that boat is really getting on top of it. It's really fast.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame going in the final. We obviously had the fastest heat time. But anyway, is what it is, mate. We got a A-main win in the NDC, so we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, you got to be pretty proud of that. Well done, and hopefully see you next time.
Yeah, no.
And a good clean start from everybody involved this time. Fletcher Donnelly doesn't have the same issue he had in the last race, so that's good, but he's on the outside, so he's going to have to work hard for it here.
And no swans were harmed in the starting of that race.
No, they weren't. The drone dragged the swan away. So there you go, technology helping us out. Up into turn number one, and it is nice and clean turn number one, as they all go through very tidy indeed. Okay, down the front straight away, and it is Max second. Back to Jack Meads, that nose cone working at the moment. Jackson second. Riley Bride running out the field, and Fletcher Donnelly running up into fourth spot at the moment.
Bit of a battle going on here for second place. Bishow as they head around that red turn, boy. I'll go in side by side.
Yeah, good racing there, mate.
I think it's the Bud Light machine and...
Rightio, so sorry, I was just mucking around with my timer there, mate. I got it
you're
all
right.
wrong, but race leader Max second, back to Jackson second, then Jack Meads.
Jack Meads was going left to right, changing positions, trying to get around. See, he's come back on the inside again now, and then back on the outside.
He's having a fair go there, isn't he?
Definitely using his racecraft.
Sneaking up the inside there of Jack, and it's Jack looks like he's got a little bit of extra pace there on that one. Down the back chute, Sunglare is becoming a bit of a thing as well. Lumpy for probably for these drivers as well.
Sorry, what was that, buddy?
Sunglare.
Yes, absolutely. Sunglare is my worst enemy.
It is. It's commentator's worst enemy, that's for sure.
The Big Kahuna doing a fantastic job out there in first place. Brother chasing very hard in second. Jack Meads in third place. They've had to glue a nose cone onto the front of that gearbox to get it into the water. And it's actually working.
It's going good, and you can see it's got a completely different rooster tail now. It's a lot lower because it's not dragging itself through the water. Amazing what a difference it makes.
Turn back into a bit of a procession at the moment.
9-minute race this one, Lumpy, I thought. Yeah, Maxie's starting to pull away a little bit here. Jackson was applying a little bit of pressure early in the piece.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a flip over upside down.
What have we had happen up the top end? Looks like we might have had a boat go over. Try and focus in on that. Yeah, we've got a boat upside down, and I think that is a HSR 200. No, it's not. Sorry, that's...
It might be Riley Bride, perhaps. That's the only one I can't see.
Let's pick them off here. We got the 2 seconds. We got HSR. So yeah, it looks like it's that's Bud Light. So it's Riley Bride has gone over. The good news is these boats are very safe, Lumpy. So I'm sure Riley will be fine. Didn't see what happened there, mate. It's obviously got itself tripped up. So safety crew straight over there to Riley, just trying to look on the live stream footage here and try and get an idea. They get Riley out of the boat. We try and focus in on that. I think I can see Riley next to the boat there. Is that Riley next to the boat there, Lump? It's just a bit of an awkward angle.
Yeah, they'll get her out and they'll put her on the stretcher. It's all mandatory. That's what they've got to do and jump into the rescue boat.
And yeah, I can see her helmet. Yep. She's looking around. She's fine, ladies and gentlemen. Riley's okay. No worries, Jose. She's okay. They've popped her out. They'll put her on the stretcher and they'll bring her in. That's just standard procedure.
It is indeed, yeah. It's mandatory that they do that.
But she'll be fine. As I said, the boats are very, very safe, these things. So
just
not
a
an issue.
Broken ego.
Broken ego, yeah. No,
We've all had that.
Boat, unfortunately.
We've all had that.
It's going to give Darren something to do this week, isn't it?
Yeah, like he's got nothing else to do.
Yeah, nothing better to do. All right, London, well, you and I might take a little bit of a break because we're going to have to get this boat towed back. It's going to be a little bit of mucking around. We will take a short break. Big thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors, of course, in particular our major sponsors, Amora Shire Council, and, of course, Better Boating Victoria. Also, Mulwala Water Ski Club and Club Mulwala. We'll be back with you very soon.
Here with Tate Ramsey, the driver of Lay It On. We just seen you out there in the Les Spears final. You led Odin into the first corner, and then unfortunately he's broken down. But in the end, you finished out on top. You got the Les Spears again. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, really stoked with that. Yeah, we had a bit of hard work to do this morning, and we had a pretty solid heat run. And yeah, coming into that Les Spears final, we qualified second quick. Ryan had a really good heat in Odin, and yeah, he was on pole. We knew we had to nail the start to be any chance, and yeah, got a good start and good first corner, and got out of the corner pretty well, and fully expecting to see Ryan on my left-hand side there, but he pulled it up at the corner apparently. So I'm not sure what brought him undone, but yeah, was looking forward to doing sort of 3 laps with Ryan. He's a great operator, and yeah, I think we sort of probably raced fairly similarly, so yeah, it would have been good to watch. And obviously we had good company. We had Turn It Up and those guys. So yeah, hopefully it was a good race to watch, and it was certainly a great race to drive in.
Yeah, it was really disappointing to see them not finish the race. But in the heat for the Les this morning, what ended up happening? The boat seemed off.
The Les Spears heat, no, that was good. The final of the NDC.
That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, I jumped on the gas at the start, and we lost a cylinder, and anyway, there's a bit of backstory to that. It was a bit of getting caught up in someone else's shit yesterday in the Griffith Cup final. So yeah, that sort of cost us a good run in the NDC final today. But anyway, so be it. It doesn't matter. We got the boat sorted, and it's on a bit of maintenance to be done. But very pleased with the setup of the boat. It was performing well, and engine's solid. So yeah, we're in for a good season, I reckon.
Yeah, it was really good to see the thing out and getting on top of the Gremlins for the weekend. Hopefully we see you on the podium next weekend, next event we see you out there, but yeah, we won't see you in the Anzac Cup today.
No, look, we'll give it a miss. We've probably been dodging bullets all weekend, really, so and we've sort of got a trophy that I really dearly wanted to win. I haven't won it before, the Les Spears. My brother won it 3 years ago, and so he's had one up on me, and it's pretty cool to square the ledger now. He knocked the edge off him, hopefully, a little bit. And yeah, so no, pretty happy with that. And I think we're pretty pleased with the weekend, all in all. It's been hard work, but we got to where we are now. We're happy enough, so we'll pack it up and give it away and go and have a can and watch a race for a change.
Yeah, it was disappointing to see Blake not make the event. He hurt the boat, hurt the engine on Friday, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a head gasket let go in his qualifying, and he had a good start in his qualifying lap, and it sounded strong, and yeah, it was performing well, but yeah, just had a head gasket let go, and that was it. He chose not to repair it. We could have done an all-nighter, I guess, and got it going, but there's a bit of the unknown too. You don't know if there's any damage to the head, so it could have been all in vain, or it could have been productive and got the boat going again, but yeah, we sort of chose to just leave it as it is, and we'll fix it properly and get him back out on the water for next event.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see both boats out on the water next event. Good luck next time.
Appreciate it, Hato. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you.